Guys, this is going to be the tutorial that's going to show you how to make this lazy fan crochet stitch. And to do this stitch, you can use any size yarn and whatever hook size that yarn recommends. I'm using worsted weight yarn, which is 4-ply for the US and 10-ply for Australia, and I'm using a 5mm hook or size H hook for the US. The multiples of this stitch is 8 plus 2, and what that means is that you're going to loosely chain in sets of 8, 8, 8, 8 until you reach your desired width, and then once you have, chain 2 more and you'll be ready to begin row 1. Okay, I have done my multiples of 8. I have the width that I want, so I'm going to chain 2 more and I'm ready to begin row 1. For row 1, you want a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So count 1, 2, and in the second chain, put a single crochet. Then you'll want to chain 3 and skip 3. 1, 2, 3. So this fourth chain over, put a single crochet. And you're going to repeat this for the whole row. You'll chain 3, you'll skip 3, and in the fourth one over, you'll put a single crochet. So just continue to do that all the way down your row. Chain 3, skip 3, single crochet, and you should end with a single crochet in your very last chain. Okay, so you should have ended on a single crochet, and that'll end row 1. So for row 2, you will chain 3, and the fans are made all at once. For this whole row, you'll be making the full fan as you go. They're not made row by row by row. So you'll begin with the chain 3 and turn, and then in this first single crochet you want to put 4 double crochets in this first single crochet of the row. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you want to find your next single crochet here and put a single crochet. Now we're going to continue on making our fan. So you're going to chain 3 again, and you'll turn, and now you want to work 1 double crochet into that single crochet, and then now that brings us to our 4 double crochets in our chain, and we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next double crochet, or in our first double crochet, and then you'll put 1 in each of the other double crochets and the chain. You'll be putting 2 double crochets in each one of those double crochets. And here at the beginning, the chain 3 and the double crochet, the chain 3 counts as a stitch, so you'll have 2 in the single crochet, 2 in your first double crochet. Actually, I don't think we'll be working 1 in the chain because we work 1 in the single crochet. So don't put 2 double crochets in the chain. Just put 2 double crochets in each of your double crochets. And it should give you 10 double crochets, so let's count. Counting the chain 3 again as a double crochet, you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So don't work in the chain 3 here. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn again. And now in each section where we have 2, this first one we're going to put a single crochet in the first one to kind of anchor down that chain. Now we have our each sets of 2, 2, 2. We're going to chain 3, skip the first double crochet, and then in the second one put a single crochet. Then you'll repeat that again, chain 3, skip the first double crochet, single crochet in the next. Chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next. And you do that 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that 5 times. So we've done that 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be the last one. You'll single crochet in the top of the chain 3. Now we're going to move over to this next single crochet here, and single crochet to anchor it down, to anchor down your fan. Okay, now that we're ready to begin our next fan, you're going to chain 3, and you'll put 4 double crochets worked in this single crochet that we just single crocheted in a minute ago. So you'll do 4. One, that's 3, and that's 4. Now we're going to come over here and do a single crochet to anchor that down. Then chain 3 and turn. And inside that single crochet, I'm putting my first double crochet. I don't think that you're supposed to, but considering that the chain is already in that space anyway, it just feels weird to have to move over and then just to work in the chain 3 space here. So I'd rather not work in the chain 3 space and just work in my double crochets. So I already have 2, because the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so I have 2 double crochets in there, and now I want to work 2 double crochets in the next 4, which will give me a total of 10 stitches. So work 2 double crochets in these 4 double crochets. And this is my 4th double crochet. Count your stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I got my 10. So now we want to chain 3 and turn. Not the first stitch, but the second stitch. You'll put a single crochet, and then you'll chain 3, and then you'll skip 1 and single crochet in the next, and you'll repeat that. Chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next. Keep doing that until you've reached your chain 3 here, where we will put a single crochet in the top, and you should have 5 little areas here. Once you do, you're done with your shell, and you anchor it into the next single crochet. And now you're ready to start your next shell. And this is what it's looking like so far. See, the shells are made all at once. So again, chain 3, and in that same single crochet, you want to put 4 double crochets. 2, 3, oh, running out of yarn. And 4. Don't forget, when you've done your 4 double crochets in your chain here, anchor it. So you're going to come and single crochet over there, and then you can start to chain 3 and begin your second row of your fan. So double crochet in the first space in the single crochet, and then put 2 double crochets in each of your double crochets, skipping your chain 3 at the end. Hold on, I need to get some more yarn here. There we go. Takes a lot more yarn because it's like you're essentially doing 3 rows all at once. 1, 2, 1, 2. Count your double crochets. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So then we'll chain 3, turn. Not in the first stitch, but the second. You'll put a single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next. Do this until we reach our chain. Make sure you have your 5 little spaces here, and when you do, anchor it to the next single crochet. In my case, it's the very last single crochet of the row. Okay, for row 2, you want to begin with a chain of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then turn. And now we're going to be working with the third space and the last space. So you're going to skip these 2 first ones, and you're going to do a double crochet here in the third. So yarn over, go into that space and do a double crochet. Then we'll skip the next, and then the last one. First you'll chain 3, which is going to bring you over there to that, and single crochet. So we're only doing the double crochet because we're trying to, you know, make it be more squared here. So every other one is going to be a double crochet. But each time you do a stitch, whether it be a double crochet or a single crochet, you're always going to chain 3. So chain 3, again, skip the first two spaces, and then this third space, do a double crochet. Chain 3, top of the peak here, so you'll skip one, and the last one you'll do a single crochet. Chain 3, double crochet in the third one up, chain 3, single crochet in the last, and do that till you get to the very end of your row, and then that will be the end of your row. Okay, for row 3, and by the way, row 2, the one we just did, is the beginning of the repeat. You'll be repeating rows 2 and 3. So we just did the first row of our repeat. Now we're going to do row 3, which is making our shells inside our chain area. So I'll show you how to do that after a chain row. So you're going to begin just like we did before. You're going to chain 3, turn. Sorry, my yarn is stuck. So then you're going to put 4 double crochets worked in the first single crochet. 2, 3, and 4. So you have 4 double crochets and the chain 3 at the beginning. Now you want to anchor that down, single crochet in the single crochet. No, that's a double crochet. Oh, sorry. Gonna single crochet in the double crochet. Then you'll chain 3 and turn, and you'll put a double crochet in that same single crochet that we just did. Now work 2 double crochets in each of your 4 double crochets, just like we did before. One and 2. Okay. So I got my 10, don't I? No, I got one more. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, I got one more double crochet to work 2 more double crochets in. Okay. Then you'll chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and turn. Remember, you won't be doing it in the first, but you'll be single crocheting in the second double crochet. Chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next. Just, I'm doing this fast because we already did this, so sorry for those who are like, you're going too fast. And then you want to single crochet in the top of the chain 3. Okay, so when you get done, you will anchor it using the single crochet here, and then you'll chain 3 and begin your next fan. And then once you've got your 4 double crochets here, you're going to anchor it in the double crochet here, and then you're going to complete your fan as usual. So continue to do that, and I'll show you how to end the row using this chain 8. Okay, wow, it got dark. Oh, it's kind of raining outside, or cloudy outside. It's about to rain. Sorry about that. Let me show you real quick here. I just got done doing my chain 3s and single crocheting and to anchor them down, and now I'm up to my chain of 8. And you want to skip the first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th chain over, you want to single crochet, and that will end row 3. And you just want to repeat rows 2 and 3. I'm going to show you again how to do row 2, which is going to be row 4 for us now. We're going to do row 4, which is a repeat of row 2. So you want to get back on. I need the light. So my screen went down. Okay, so we want to do a chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then turn. And again, you want to start off by skipping the first 2 spaces, first 2 chain 3 spaces, and then the third, which is the center one here, you'll be doing a double crochet. And remember, after every stitch, you will chain 3. So you'll skip one, and then the next, you'll put a single crochet. Remember, we're doing alternating double crochet, single crochet. So you chain 3, skip the first 2 chain 3 spaces, and double crochet in the next. Chain 3, then single crochet in that top one. Chain 3, and then double crochet. 1, 2, in the third. Chain 3, and then single crochet in the very last stitch, and that will end row 4. And it's going to be a repeat of rows 2 and 3 over and over again. It's really simple. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this stitch and this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to click like and share this video. It helps me out so much. If you always want to be notified when I release a new tutorial, you can go to my main YouTube page, and right next to the subscribe button there'll be a little bell button that will always notify you whenever I release a new tutorial. Also, if you're wondering what kind of hook this is a wooden Furls hook. Link is down below in the description box, and if you order one, I recommend you order one with an extended hook. If not, you're only going to get like half the size. Also, I have a group on Facebook called Crochet for the Masses. You can find the link down below this video as well. And in there, we don't share anything for sale. Everything is free. So you can share free pattern links, share pictures of projects that you just finished. And it's a nice place to ask questions. It's a great group, great resource if you love crochet. So I hope to see you there. So that's it. Thank you so very much for watching.